Filmed in the initial months of the conflict, director Maciek Hamela captured the intimate movements of people speaking of their experiences of war and evacuation in the backseat of a van. For Hamela, filming was always subordinate to the evacuation effort, but he acknowledged the difficulties in creating a movie in such a format.
So the filming part was always subordinate to the evacuation effort, and this was the principle that we did not want to let go of. From the get-go, and this is what gave us the formal also constraint of we are going to be shooting the car mostly. It's always risky to make a film within a car. You know, we know a lot of examples from cinema. But they're not, you know, it's they're all not all these films work perfectly, and it's hard to make a feature that's enclosed in such a tight space.
Initially, Hamela drove Ukrainian refugees from the Polish border before crossing into Ukraine to reach more remote places. He then brought along a friend to film their travels and take turns in driving.
Жінка позвонила, тут привіт, почував, їх нема там.
Міни tutaj są.
I decided to hop on the other side of the border very fast after a week and start going to more remote places in Ukraine because I knew Russian and I knew there was a bigger necessity for drivers on the other side. We had a lot of these trips where people weren't that open, where they did not feel the necessity to share. Because sometimes the trips were shorter. We were not driving them, for example, for 3 days, like the case of the surrogate mother. That was a 3-day trip. Sometimes we drove them only for a few hours to the first evacuation train. And this was fine, you know, this was from the beginning was part of the deal.
Director Hamela was speaking to Reuters ahead of the film's debut at this year's Cannes Film Festival on the French Riviera.